Billy, Archangel Art Studio, and today we're using another one of our Archangel art boards. It's a 12 by 12 square, the back cut out, 2-inch border, MDF, sides been sanded, edges have been rounded. You know, resin don't like to flow over sharp edges, so everything's been smoothed and sanded. Today I'm going to do, well, I've been asked to do kind of a repeat of the round one I did, just with lighter colors. So I'm going to be using some lighter colors. I'm going to be using this silver pearl from Black Diamond, copper penny from Black Diamond, diamond Liquidfire from Black Diamond, and primary yellow from Joe's Prime Acrylic. And we're going to do the same thing we did with the round one, just with some different colors. And we're going to use this pearl white as a base. That is awesome. Some of these colors that just, you know, on their own, it's like you don't have to add anything else to them. You don't have to do anything to them. You just put them on there and it's almost like a piece of art just with that, just that color from the way it lays out and the way it looks. I think anyway. Like some of the PBO paints with what they do, and the Loreses, and just the Pearl X's. If you haven't used any of those, I suggest getting some. They are awesome. Okay. Alright, now we're just going to do the same thing we did before. I guess I'm going to start with this copper penny. That's a neat color. We'll go with this yellow next. And then this, what Black Diamond calls Liquidfire. I don't know why they call it Liquidfire. It's pretty. It's a nice color. Layering. Get a little bit more in here. Alright, now we're going to take a stick, and just like we did in the other one, I'm going to go back and forth, kind of mix these colors up. That's bright. That is some bright colors in there. Wow, that looks pretty neat. And now we're going to give her a spray. Oh, wow. That looks neat. It's amazing what that alcohol does to pictures, what it does to the colors to make them, I don't know what you'd call it. Just I guess the only thing I can say is the effect it has. Get these corners done. And you see with the rounded edges how it just rolls right over. Which is, you know, with the resin art, that's what you want. You want your resin to flow everywhere and cover the board. And with the top corners rounded like they are, the resin doesn't build up. It doesn't have almost like a dam effect. It flows right over. Let's see if we can get some more of these colors on here. See if we can get a little bit more of this yellow on here. Probably need to be careful with that yellow. It looks like it might take over some of this copper penny. Alright, apply a little heat to that and see it. Then we'll try a little bit of regular alcohol. I don't exactly know the difference between the denatured and the 99.9% alcohol. They both definitely have different reactions. It looks to me like the regular alcohol, the 99.9%, had a bit more of a reaction. I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems to me like that's the case. Well, I want to run the stick through the center again because I think it's a little too much. I might be messing it up, guys. Everybody's screaming at the TV right now. No, don't. Let's give it a little subtle. Alright. I'm not going to play with it no more. It is what it is now. We're going to let that lay out and see what we get. It's pretty neat. It looks really cool on the edges here. That looks really neat. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't know why I got so into spraying these pieces now. I never used to spray them, but I see Ligari uses a lot of spray and they get some wild effects and some wild looks, and I was like, well, let me give it a try. And you know, I like what it's doing. I do like what it's doing. See if we can't get a couple coasters out of this. My wife is like, you're wasting all your runoff. You really should have some coasters ready. And I was like, you're right. And I don't never have them ready. And then I do stuff like this and it looks like mud. So I'm not going to do this because it looks horrible. And that's what you get there. And that is a pretty piece. Alright, I'm going to quit messing with it. I gravitate towards the darker colors. I seem to like the darker colors on these pieces. My wife tells me, everybody wants to see some lighter colors. You always do dark. Do some light stuff. Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, I like it, but I just seem to like the darker colors where you gotta kind of look sometimes to see some of the movement in them, where it's not just out in your face pop. Which I can't say I don't dislike this piece. It's not my preference. Yeah, I like it. But again, I guess I gravitate more towards the darker colors. And let me know what you guys think. I mean, you guys are watching these. Tell me if you like the lighter stuff or the darker stuff. I mean, everybody, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just a preference. It's like spicy food, not spicy food. Nobody's right for liking spicy or wrong for not liking it. It's just a preference. Same with art. Same with colors. If everybody liked the same thing, it'd be a boring world. Except for me, of course. Everybody can like me. We're okay with that. And if you don't, we're okay with that too. And on that topic, guys, I had, again, you guys know, I answer my comments when people comment on the videos or ask stuff. I answer them. And I know that not everybody's going to like what I do. Not everybody's going to like me, and that's okay. It's called an opinion. You know, you're not right for having it, you're not wrong for having it. It's just your opinion. But I had somebody kind of blast me for something that I said on a video like 10 months ago. I did a video, and it was I believe it was a string pull heart. I used the word snowflake. It's pretty innocent on my part when I used the word. It was, you know, I said people are just, you can't please everybody. You know, the trees are too tall, the grass is too green, you know, snow's too white, and the water's too wet, you know, and it just seems like there's people out there, it doesn't matter what you do, you can't please them. And this person lumped me into a group and made it political because I used the word snowflake, and by any means I never, it wasn't a political statement. You guys know me, I don't push no agendas on anybody. My beliefs are my beliefs. They don't have to be your beliefs. We're here to look at resin art. That's what I'm doing. And, you know, I'm sure my beliefs come out because I'm a God-fearing man, and I'm not ashamed of mentioning Jesus or God or anything like that. I don't cuss. I don't, you know, I'm not pushing any agendas on anybody. You know, the Bible says nobody comes to the Lord unless the Spirit leads. So what good's it going to do me to try to lead somebody to God if the Spirit ain't drawing? And that's what I believe. But again, away from that, this person really blasted me for using the word snowflake, and if it offended anybody, I apologize. But again, you know, these are just videos of art. You know, if I say stuff, I don't mean anything by it. It wasn't a political stand. It wasn't, you know, it was what it was. It's the word snowflake. Snowflake, snowflake, snowflake. You know, I honestly don't know where it started, or, you know, actually who uses it for what. I don't follow politics. I'm not a Trump hater. I'm not a Trump lover. I don't, you know, I'm just me. So, didn't mean to take up all your time addressing that. I just wanted people to know where I stand. And the person that wrote that, you know what? Get over yourself. You know, you don't have to watch my videos. You're entitled to your opinion, but don't blast me over your opinion, because that's just what it is your opinion. And your opinion doesn't dictate or sway me in any way, shape, or form who I am or what I am. I'm going to be me no matter what, and I expect everybody else out there to be you. You know, that's what makes the whole world diverse. That's what makes us unique, you know, is our opinions, the way we are. Don't try to push your agenda, your opinion off on somebody else and make them something that you don't like because they said a word or wear a color or live in an area. And get over yourself, people. That's what's wrong with this country. Okay, rant over. Love you guys. And to the person that wrote that, I love you too. I'll pray for you. Alright, this piece is done. I'm sorry for taking up all your time. You guys probably shut the video off a long time ago. Let me get a close-up. Well, the more I look at this piece, the more I like it, but again, the light colors, just, I gravitate more towards the darker colors. Alright, if you guys aren't subscribers, please subscribe. Hit the bell next to the subscribe. That way you're alerted when we have new videos. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. You can see all these pieces at www.archangelartstudio.com, and let me know if there's anything you want me to try. Till next time, you guys keep doing what you do. I'll keep doing what I do. Peace.